it does, and a lot of it has to do with putting out that good content, and really good natural SEO happens by putting out good content. People start to link to you because you're putting out good content, and that, as long as you're following the fundamentals with your basic on-page optimization, you really can't go wrong.
Yep. So the net here, just to review what we've done, is first of all, you come up with the top 10 questions you get. The second half is doing the top should ask questions. And this is where, when people hear this, they clearly recognize you as being an expert and an authority. Okay? Then the 4 part of the 10-10-4 is the at the end of every video, you always say, if you want more, go here. So it's basically a call to action, telling them where to go. And then the second video is what you put on your squeeze page or your lead page. Hi, my name is Dave. I'm the founder of the SEO method. I've been doing SEO for over 7 years. I want to give you 20 free videos that'll teach you the most powerful strategies and tactics that I've learned in the past 7 years of doing search engine optimization. All you got to do, enter your contact information. I'll send you all 20 videos and this free special report, the top 100 things, the top 100 mistakes most companies make that could get you banned from Google forever. Okay, so you put a little scare in there. You know, myth busting is very powerful. And again, all those little techniques are little things that's just from transcribing your videos. Okay? The third video is what we call our thank you page video. Hey, this is Dave. I want to thank you for taking the moment to enter your contact information. Just want you to know I'm never going to share your contact info with anyone. You can always opt out. Just sent you a confirmation link. Click on that link. I'll send you all 20 videos. And then the fourth one is what we call the Buy My Stuff video. Now, what I've been telling people these days is to actually combine number 3 and number 4 together, which essentially means, hey, I have something else for you. You know, I've got a new product I've just created. I'd love you to do a free trial. If you just cover shipping and handling, I'll send this out to you. If you like it, keep it. I'll bill you the balance, whatever that number is, 30 days from now. If you don't like it, send it back, and you owe nothing, no hard feelings. Okay? So the bottom line is, at some point, after people watch all your 20 videos, they're going to want to buy something from you. You've established yourself as a credible expert and authority. You know, by giving this stuff away, they're going to like you. And they're going to be like, what do you have to take this the next step? I want you to help me. Tell me what to do. I'm not even going to just tell you what to do. I'm going to show you what to do. I'll coach you or whatever it is. So put them in a continuity program or something like that. It's a perfect strategy, and it works with literally any business.
Fantastic. I think, again, coming back to that thing I was saying as far as the biggest should-ask question being having that replicatable system in place. You're really given a system there that someone can follow and take and use, and guaranteed they'll see fantastic results. That's something I think when someone is first starting out, they can use. I know you've had in the past up to 300 different websites, and you've got numerous products and all that sort of thing. When you're launching a website as well, is that the formula that you follow, or do you have other things that you do as well when doing some initial marketing for a website?
Yeah, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to answer your question, but first I'm going to tell you a story that'll explain something I just did, and it worked really, really well, because it's like, as usual, I'll always say I never ask someone to do something I don't know myself. So, and I actually have 3 of these going on. Actually, 2 out of the 3 are going on right now. The first one was with a gentleman. Do you know the name Bill Glazer by any chance? He's Dan Kennedy's business partner, and Dan is arguably one of the greatest direct marketers alive. What I did is Bill had a new book coming out. And anyone who's ever written a book learns very quickly that selling a book online is oftentimes harder. A $20 book is harder than selling a $500 or $1,000 product online. It's just like getting people to take action for a little book. It's just tough. And he came to me, and I've done a lot of stuff in the publishing and the author space. I've worked with a lot of authors. My wife's a 2-time best-selling author, and I've worked with a lot of bestsellers. So he heard my name come up a bunch of times, and he's like, Mike, I've got this book. I want to sell 25,000 copies before the book's actually available, so it's instantly a bestseller. So it's a tall order, and I said, well, why don't you come in? I'll actually sit down with you in my studio, and we will record a 10-10-4. And in this case, we ended up only recording 9 videos. So what I did is recorded these 9 videos, and I went through his book, and I found the top questions that I wanted him to answer. And I also sent out a message out to my database and said, hey, I'm going to have Bill Glazer, Dan Kennedy's business partner, in my studio. Are there any questions? Or we're going to talk about outrageous advertising. That's the name of this new book he has. What are your top questions you have for Bill? Well, I get it. I usually get several hundred questions right away. So I basically took the top questions I had from my list, and then the top things that I looked at in browsing his book that I wanted to know more about. I had him sit down, and I interviewed him. And every interview is everywhere from 6 minutes to 16 minutes in length. And what we did is we ended up sending those out with Traffic Geyser. We did some keyword loading. I did some keyword research, and I plugged them. Some of them I just said interview with Dan Kennedy's business partner, Bill Glazer, because I know Dan Kennedy gets searched for a lot. And other ones were, small business advertising tips and stuff like that. Again, I did a little bit of keyword research, blasted it out. And in general, those videos are generating about, up to like 20 leads a day, which might not sound like a lot, but if you take 30 times, let's say it comes out to be conservatively 10 a day, that's 300 leads a month. Well, not only am I adding them to my database, but I'm actually sending people to Bill's website to buy his book, and on average, about 30% of them buy the book. So I'm selling books every single day, and then he upsells them into other programs, and I'm getting paid an affiliate commission. Pretty good. Well, the next thing I did is I blasted it out to my own database. I got about 100,000 people in my databases right now. I sent it out. I sold over 400 copies of his book, plus a whole bunch of back-end upsells. That's pretty good. Well, Bill calls me up. Actually, first of all, he sends me a video message saying, I'm blown away with the results I've gotten because you've been my number one affiliate, of course, for selling my books. And I'd like your permission. Can I use these videos and promote them to my list of my database of 200,000 names? And I'm like, what? Do I even have to ask? So I'm like, Bill, of course. And so he sends out a mailing to his entire affiliate database at first. And he goes, just got back. I'm so blown away. I did this interview with Mike Koenigs at his studio promoting my book. It's been a big bestseller. Why don't you check out the lead page he put together so you can see what these are. So basically he sent his top affiliates to my website where I got a bunch of them opted in. I sold 60 more books, and I basically got to parasitically grab his entire, his best affiliate database is what my guess is, right? So now they're part of my database. And he goes on, I gave him all the videos, he put them on his own blog, and he starts sending his 200,000 people to the blog to watch videos for 9 days straight. Well, he sends me this video saying, I'm selling as many as 500 books a day. Okay, so 9 times 5. Okay, even, again, let's worst case it and cut it in half. That's still thousands of additional book sales. And I know it was more than that. He told me what the final numbers are. And it basically made me famous overnight to his entire database of almost 200,000 people because he's always mentioning my name, and you get to see me asking him questions, and we've clearly got good rapport on camera. So, why does this matter? It's because what's beautiful about this strategy is, A, you don't have to be the expert. You can go to someone else who's an expert and be an interviewer, or what I call, be the reporter. Very, very powerful strategy.